As a candidate who was looking for a job, I was found by Disher, and it was unlike any headhunter that I've ever experienced, in that they really were interested in finding a good fit for me as a finding a role, any role for me. I felt like they treated me in a way that was unique and took a customized approach to finding me an opportunity that would fit my background and what I was seeking for as a candidate.
So I came from a pretty rough work situation. I was looking pretty hard for another position, and I was lucky enough to answer an email that I received, and received a call from the talent engineer the next day. Everything went very smoothly, very quickly. An interview was scheduled very fast, and I was out of a bad situation much more quickly than I hoped. It was really good. It was a good experience.
The Disher hiring process has been fantastic. They have been with me every step of the way. Their process is easy. They make it so simple. They're personable. They're there with you. They care about what you want. They are there not just to fill a position or get you a job. They actually care about what you want to do. They want to find you a career, and that is what makes them so nice to work with.
So when I first got the call from the Disher engineer, when we discussed the job position, she made me feel like it was the job for me. In other words, I was the only person in the world that could do that job. And she made it sound like the need was real, but the match of my skills to the job was also there. So that gave me a lot of confidence going into the whole considering a job change, considering a career change. And that confidence really, I think, helped me get the job.
The bottom line is that I didn't feel like a piece of me. You know, I'll put this in a different way, and I'll say that sometimes you can feel like as long as you're useful to a recruiter, as long as you're useful to them, they'll be friends with you. And that was not my experience with Disher. The talent engineer that recruited me, there was a great connection, there was a great relationship. I consider her a good friend, and like to joke around with her even today. So I didn't feel used. I didn't feel like, just a piece of property that was being marketed around, shopped around, and it's a good feeling.
Well, what was unique for me was that I didn't realize that the placement engineer was not part of the organization I was hiring into. It was really a seamless transition from just getting the phone call to then the follow-up interviews on the phone, and then also the follow-up interviews on site. And so it just made it so much easier to acclimate to the new company. What I was really excited about, though, is that the meetings all were held on time. They were very relevant to the position. The position itself didn't change its characteristics when it was talked to by the company employees. It was the position that the placement engineer talked about. So it made the transition very straightforward, and I was excited that I had the opportunity in that process.